Film rooms are the form EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. And off we go from Charlotte. And he stops at 25. The drive will begin there. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Second down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. Pass is caught by Olave. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. 3rd and long.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurs just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load.
Are you serious?
Be a little bit more assertive.
I'm about to crash out.
He does that. His team's just going to
Bro, remember that
continue better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 5.
Get it. Just the Eagle.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
We still good, chat. We got Derek Brown.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Berringer to punt. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! The Saints offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. First carry for the Auburn alone. Tank Bigsby. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw. He'll step up and run this.
A gain of 6. And the Saints, first down. It's a gain of 6.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Swing this one out to White. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll step up and run. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Tackle made by Dane Belton.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. The pass is caught by Turner. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. That's taken at about the 14. Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it.
I literally threw it. Bro, this game.
On the play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. 3rd and 9.
Let's go now.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got a man. That's McMillan. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Dowdle, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Oh, no. This goes through the end zone. Did he lose it now before crossing the plane? It looks like they say he...
It's a habit check. I'm nothing.
That always brings up a lot of debate. This winds up a touchback. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Check, Panthers.
That's deep for Olave. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Panthers take over.
I'm a big fan, Mike, of quarterbacks willing to take chances. I don't want my guys sitting there scared to throw the ball downfield. But as always, it does come with a little bit of balance. He tried to get that one all in one throw and just doesn't get quite enough pace on it, and it ends up going the other way.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
Let's go now.
A run. It's Bigsby. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled first quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter two begins. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. White, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Bigsby on this defense, backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's now third and goal.
Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
Check, Panthers.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's Blake Groupie for the Saints. A field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Groupie's kick is good. And the Saints will take a 3-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Now Dowdle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 17
They'll
yards.
gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 48.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. DJ Jones, the big defensive tackle, with the stop.
Brings up second and 9.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. To the right side, he finds McMillan. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Stretch the
First
eagle.
and 10
Stretch
at
the
the
eagle.
30-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready,
And left side, it's caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Second and goal.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second and goal.
And he's in. Canarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He's got it. Panthers move out to a 7-3 lead.
Panthers 7, Saints 3. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. There's Kellen Moore, the head coach of the Saints. His guys heading back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the outside, complete to Johnson. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Check, Panthers.
We'll try and run here with Bigsby. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he is on to punt for New Orleans. That is fielded at the 20. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
Around 46-yard line.
The Panthers offense and running back Rico Dowdle getting set for this next drive. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title.
Here we go. Check.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. A gain there of 27 yards.
That's good.
And this is really an area, Mike, that he excels in. He makes the right decision to keep the ball himself, and then when he hits the hole, he doesn't stop until he picks up the 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Brought down
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now a run here. Off the RPO, he keeps it. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Following the penalty, they'll run it.
They gave him the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with the 1st down.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
COVID-19. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
The Panthers, 1st down.
Check the Eagles.
1st down and goal to go.
They'll run with Hubbard. Mark down at the 6. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. Now a give on the ground. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Panthers. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TD.
It's the score, Panthers 14, Saints 3.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Samuel going to see what he can do. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Princely Umanmielen is there to make the play. Halftime coming up, and apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. Panthers offense and running back Rico Dowdle getting set for this next drive. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Down the sideline, past the 45. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
27 yards.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, here we go. Liking 18.
Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Yes.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
A gain of 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Up the middle they go. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Ready. Ready.
Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Come on. Ready.
On the RPO, he's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
That one out wide. Dowdle. And he's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Panthers move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Saints 3. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's Kellen Moore, the head coach of the Saints. His guys heading back onto the field. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Alert!
They'll run with Bigsby. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He was brought down by Trevin Wallace.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw on the move is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch of the ball game for Debo. That's a 1st down. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line.
4 more yards. That's another Saints first.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll look to throw again. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Blake Krupe comes on for the extra
There is
point.
no way they scored that.
His kick is good. The Saints get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10.
Saints 10.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Horn now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Panthers offense and running back Rico Dowdle getting set for this next drive. And as we move into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns. That's the safety, Justin Reed. He blitzed and got home. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Dowdle. There he goes again. And they will finally let him down. A big play for the Panthers. It's a gain of 34.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
The catch made by McMillan. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
12 more yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
19 Tigers.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. Now it is first and goal.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Ready. 70. 70.
We begin the fourth with a carry by Dowdle. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. From the 1, second and goal.
Let's go now. 6. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. It's up and good. Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Samuel, going to see what he can do. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
Alert. Alert. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll be second down. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and their running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on third down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's gonna get...
I just want to just try to figure out what was going through this dude's head. You looking right at him, bro. What you waiting for? What are you waiting for? I don't understand. What is he waiting for? Just an idiot, bro. I'm so done with JC Horn, bro. He gotta go. Swear.
There, he's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain. Back to the air one more time. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the read, he's going to try and run with it. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. From the 43, here's second and 3. Back to throw. That one into the hands of Turner. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hold it ready. Here we go. Back.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Oh, he's going to be throttled up and taken down. They got him. Derek Brown in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Turner goes in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Robert Jones guilty of the infraction there. Throw left side, that's Johnson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
They're trying to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. And it's looking like the win streak to start the year is going to continue for another week. What a tremendous performance here as they are out to finish this one off. On the ground, it's Dowdle. Has an opening past the 40. Rico Dowdle. And he is gone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers are going to extend their lead.
makes the score Panthers 35, Saints 10.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Samuel, going to see what he can do. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Blake. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here comes 2nd and 4. Throwing now from the gun. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
4 yards to go.
Let's go.
Through the air, connecting with Debo. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The Panthers offense and running back Rico Dowdle getting set for this next drive. And take a look at the early projections for the MVP award. Most people say his numbers now are good enough to at least be on the short list to take home the hardware. If you look at the stats, it's hard to disagree.
I wouldn't say that's a very conventional call on 1st and 10. I'm not exactly sure what kind of yardage they were expecting to get. Maybe surprise the defense. They got a little bit, but they got a lot of work left to do here on 2nd down.
It is 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. It is 3rd and 10.
70, Timberwolf. Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Uptown Charlotte.